In the last episode, we found more old buildings and more unsettling artifacts and more unsettling proof that there are indeed other people on this part of the world. So let's hope none of those is the Blair Witch, and let's play the Settlers 2. Okay, now, could I actually... probably couldn't get this here, so... how to do this? I kinda want to get at least some farms up, but I don't have any space around them here for this street thing I wanted to show you and I want to try out. So I'll just have to build it here, because it has to go somewhere. So we'll build a farm over here. And connect it to here, I guess. And we'll build another one over here. Okay, we have another building occupied, and iron found. So this is only iron, really. It sucks. We don't need more iron for now. I mean, we will need more iron soonish, but I guess I'll build a mine here. Once those deposits are exhausted, I will just use those mines I've placed here to go for the fun of it. Call the geologists again, just to give them something to do. Lazy sods. Okay, so now we need a woodcutter here. And we kinda want to have a watchtower over there, actually. I could build a fortress, and it would be nice to see how many resources it needs. See that here anywhere? No. You do not. Iron found and water found. That's both not quite what I wanted. Okay, give me 15 minutes here. Ah no, not 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's a bit much. I still have stuff to do, so... Sorry, I can't record that long. Okay, plenty of iron here. And... oh, there's a snowman, look at that. I wonder if that's getting commented as well. Okay, this is... so... can put a... okay, I should wait for that. I believe you can wait because the enemy is not building too quickly either. Oh wow, look at all those logs, and none of those go in here, which is weird. Oh, you found coal, that's actually useful. Coal is very useful because you'll need that. And it's out of reach. Great, I hope you're happy now, geologist. It's out of reach. Of course it's out of reach. Get them up. Scout for this direction. I know somewhere here is gold. At least I remember that. I believe to remember quite distinctly that there is gold somewhere here. Could also be in this area here. There is gold because you have to train your troops in this. Or you don't have to. You can actually get away with just having lots and lots and lots of low-level troops. So could I tear this down? It would be nice to be able to tear this down, because I don't need those structures there. If I can't put them back into service, I would like to tear them down. It's just what I'm saying here. And yeah, we definitely need donkeys here. So no, this place is going to have my this woodcutter here. Not yet. We'll have him bring this one log here, and then we'll actually burn this place down. The quarry, that can stay as well. Where to build? Also, why is that guy so low on logs? He could just pick up one of those. Could anyone just carry a log from here to there? Would be nice. Oh well. Okay, how are you doing? We actually drop in productivity, so we might actually need to destroy this soon as well. I'll actually do that now. Move the hunter over there. Although I tend to phase him out completely because, I don't know, I just don't like the building itself. It doesn't produce very much and I just don't get it. I wouldn't say I want my setters to live vegetarian because I think that's rubbish. But, yeah. I think just hunting is one of the chances I keep missing most of the time. At least in this game. I mean, in Banish I was using the hunters quite well, I think. But here there is no way of hunting sustainably, I believe. I mean, I'm not sure if like forest animals keep respawning near trees, so if you have a forester here, if those will cause them to keep respawning and reappearing. Okay, you can actually burn that down, we don't need that anymore. There we go, we have one homeless woodcutter. Somewhere. I think it was just on the way, so he was not in here while it was burning. Or set on fire, rather. There's here. How many recruits do we have? Ah, no! Our territory is expanding and transportation routes are becoming longer and longer. We must build a storehouse so that we can respond more quickly to the needs of our people. Indeed! We should have a storehouse, and we shall have it right over, say... I think here would be the place. Because we're going to have a lot of stuff here. Don't want to build a castle-sized building here. I wouldn't mind one here, though. Yeah, you're dropping in productivity, so tear all of that down. Don't just give out of that. I want to demolish that. There we go, the hunter is leaving the building. So you don't lose the people that... if you burn down those buildings. I think, yeah, the storehouse might be a good idea to be here, which I think is a it's a medium-sized building. So we now have a new building type, military building, and we have coal found. Is that new coal? I don't think so. And I really want gold now. I desperately need gold. Also, we should be at 100 helpers here. Yeah, let's just keep growing. 101 because we just got one out of this section of road we tore down. This is going to be a prime farming space once we actually have everything removed here. All those stones. Where's my soldier here? But there he is. There he comes walking along. We have some farms. And they're a bit scattered, which I don't like. It's actually the thing I wanted to avoid. So if we build this here, let me just look at my picture there. Not on my countdown. Here. Was it here? No. Come on. Do the thing. Here, yes. Let me just see that. This requires a lot of space. I think I could pull it off here. If those trees were gone and this was gone. There's another occupied building. So we'll want to get a guardhouse down here because I want to expand towards those mountains. Not exactly through there. Okay, is it connected now? Yes. And we'll probably want to have another one over here. I could probably get away with barracks as well, but I don't want to, and I also want to go a bit north of those. That. Okay, perfect. I don't think there's anything in this direction at all, so we'll just call on 2 geologists. I mean, nothing enemy-wise. They should all be up north here, although they might actually come around. And something weird about Settlers 2 is that you don't actually have this... you don't have this army movement, which you have in most other strategy games. You just command your army to go there, or do this. They just do that, or, well, don't. Also, we might want to expand towards here. Up the barrack over there. We'll just go with the barracks here because I want the cheapest building I can get away with. Because this seems like some prime farming location. Those buildings have burned out now. And the farm is at 100% productivity, which is not really surprising to anyone. But this section of road is totally overloaded with the amount of logs we've been hauling. So maybe I was wrong, and we do need a second sawmill. I'm actually going to build one now. I kind of want my storehouse to be built not there, because I don't want to interfere with the farm there. Place that here. I think that's an okay idea. So, build me a storehouse over here. Build me a sawmill right next to it. By the way, those signs mean they require the work of a planer. So this is uneven ground that has to be evened out. And once this sign has turned into those stones, it means that the construction can arrive, so the resources can be carried there, and well, the building can be properly built. Let's have a fishery here. One that's just a lake. Those may actually soon overfish, although it's kind of hard to overfish the sea with a fishing pole. You only have very limited range, so everything around this area should be safe, and the fish will eventually spread back into here. I think I appreciate the sentiment of you should not overfish places or you'll not get any fish out of them anymore. I hope this woodcut actually goes for, well, those trees here, as opposed to everything up here. He seems to be intent. Yeah, he goes for that. That's fine, I want this place to be deforested. Okay. Yep, that's definitely a sign that the enemy is in this direction. As you can see, there is one black stripe on this flag here, which means there's a border reasonably close. It's not in a direct vicinity, but it is there somewhere. Well, we have found granite. We are not going to mine that yet, because we still have plenty of other stone here, and there is just no reason to use a mine to get granite, or to get stones. Unless we were really short on it, and we have a substantial amount of stones left, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's be on the safe side here and build a watchtower there. Okay. This will get planed by the time those constructions are done, so should be fine. I'm not sure if construction teams will move straight from one side to another if it's ready, or if they just go back to one of the storage buildings and then head to their new job. I really have no idea. And I think we're losing a bit of productivity because of those barracks and this hill here, but I want to have at least some grain grown. To be able to... Let me just check my picture quickly. might actually be possible here. No, it's not. It's probably not. I'm sorry. Let's just throw in some more farms. Toss them over there. Okay, this guy can actually be demolished. Yes, please. And we could use a warehouse over here too. I guess. Oh, there's the Nubian border. You can see it over here. So we have made contact. Almost. Could almost build a fortress over there. The thing with fortresses is that they're not too useful because they take so bloody long to build that you're often pretty much out of well, they're out of use by the time they're built, because you've already had or you have one fight or two fights from that fortress, and then they're never used again. Okay, and I think that's kind of a waste. Okay, let's also build a brewery here. So we have plenty of weapons and too few soldiers. So we want to get that sorted, and I believe it's a good idea to just put that right here, because we want the way from here to be as short as possible. We also want this storehouse not to accept any weapons, although it would probably be a good idea to at least deposit some soldiers in here. And yeah, the enemy is building just as you are. Actually, try to build a fortress here. I want to, because we'll have more space here soon. But right on here, I would probably go with a fortress. If I were forced to. Shut up, phone! I will go with a fortress there. Okay, we're at the end of the episode. So next time, we'll probably have our first actual battles. And I can't say I'm looking forward to that, because we don't have gold yet. I was hoping we could find gold, but we haven't, so that's it. And also, why does productivity drop? Not like you should have a shortage of logs. Oh well. Where's my brewery? No, they haven't put it, right? No, they're still working on it. Okay, and I think something we should place here is here's a watchtower, so we'll actually place a donkey breeder here. And could you summon a geologist? This place might also be a good place to put another well, because I intend to build a lot of other stuff here as well. Like maybe even a pig breeder and a pig farm, rather, not a pig breeder. Okay, military being occupied. It's here. I'm gonna break off the episode first. So, until next time, bye!